everyone, welcome back to Building Apps with Mr. 636. In this segment of Learning Python with Turtle, we are going to discuss color control. Like always, if you want to learn more about Python, Turtle, or color control, the links will be listed in the description below, as well as the link for this source code. So like before, what we're going to do is we're going to start out with importing everything from the Turtle package. We're going to go ahead and set our speed to 1. We'll pass in done so our window doesn't go away when we're done running our code. And we're going to set pen size to 3 just to make it a little easier to see. The first thing that we're going to cover is pen color. This is going to set the outline color of the turtle itself, and it's also going to set the line or the color of the line that turtle will draw. We have 3 possible values that we could pass into this method to set the color. The first value is going to be a string or a word value. I believe in the documentation there is a list of the different types of color that can be used when setting turtle in this manner. We'll go ahead and draw a line, have the turtle turn right, and this is what it basically is going to look like. The next value that we have is called the RGB value, red, blue, green. What we need to do in this case is we're going to pass in another set of parentheses, and inside those parentheses we're going to give it 3 decimal style numbers. That's going to be that's going to be anything from 0.0 to 0.9. 0.0 would be the darker color and 0.9 would be full color. Each number will represent its own color. So in a sense, if you have 0.9 for your first color and then the rest being 0.0, you will get a red line, so on and so forth. Here we'll say 0.0, 0.8, and 0.0. This will draw a green line. Just to further illustrate this, we'll go ahead and draw a couple more lines. This one will draw a blue line. Now when we set all 3 to 0, that'll be the same as drawing a black line. And if we set all 3 to a higher value, that'll be drawing a gray line, because it'll be an even balance of red, blue, and green. The third type of value that we can pass in is called a hexadecimal. This is a 6-digit value that is prefixed with a hashtag or a £. These values can be anywhere from 0 to 9 or A to F. this value does need to be passed inside quotations. Let's create another example of this. Something to note is the first two digits of this value will represent the red color, the second two digits will represent the green color, and the last two digits will represent the blue color. So in a sense it does work like our RGB value from above, just in a different manner, giving us a little bit more control and a little bit more customization of the color that we're trying to create. As you can see, 0 would represent no color fill and F would be the maximum color fill, so we just created another green line. In this example, we actually only pass in 3 values. If you only pass in 3 digits, those digits will be basically represented twice. So in this case, this would act as if we said 333333. And this will give us a shade of gray. So after that example, we can see that this last note is actually backwards. 0 is the lighter color and F would represent a darker color. So as we move up from 0 to 1, it'll gradually grow darker, and then from A to F, it will continue to grow darker or add more color of that particular spectrum, whether it be red, blue, or green. Next, we'll talk about the fill color. This is going to set the color of the turtle itself, as well as if we were to fill a shape that we had closed, it would set the color of that shape. For now, I'm just going to run it as it is, so that way we can see the color of the turtle change. Here you can see that it's purple. I'm going to remove that last 90, so that way the turtle is facing the original direction. I'm going to draw a circle that's 25 pixels in radius, so that way we can see that how it looks now. We can see that we drew the line, or the circle, but it didn't fill. We can fill this circle by simply adding begin fill before the circle and end fill after. Now we'll see that the circle is going to fill with the color of purple, like so. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you how we can set both colors at the same time, or with one method. First, we're going to go ahead and tell the turtle to go back to its home position. Then I'm going to go ahead and use just color method. Here we could pass in two values, and we can use any of the three above values. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use the word value, or just a simple string, and then we're going to use the hexadecimal value. The first value is going to set the outline of the turtle, or the line that it's going to draw, and the second value is going to set its fill color. We're going to say begin fill, draw another circle that's 25 pixels in radius, and then end fill. In this case, it happens to be another shade of purple. You can see that they are two different shades, but just to help illustrate this a little bit better, I'm going to add a different color value. This should be a little more red, I believe. And there's our different color value. There is just one more thing that I would like to show in this video, although it's not really color related. And to do so, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to tell the turtle to go to a position that isn't home. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. So we can see that the turtle is up in this position now. As we've already seen before, we have clear and clear screen, which we know is going to remove all of the drawings that we have made. We have a reset method. This is basically going to return the turtle back to its home position, clear the screen, and set all of its attributes back to the original format that it comes out as. So, in a sense, pen size will be 1, speed will be 0, and all of its colors will be black. This concludes our discussion on color control. If you like this video, or if this video has helped you in any way, please feel free to drop a comment below, like the video, hit notifications, or even better, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy coding!